The Ben Simmons saga can't stop and won't stop no matter how much the Brooklyn Nets fans want it all to go away. It seems like it's a bad nightmare that's come to Brooklyn, and everywhere where Ben Simmons goes, he seems to take a black cloud with him. Ben Simmons' history of quitting on teams goes further back than most people realize. All the signs were there from a young age. An 18-year-old Simmons arrived at LSU with little desires to achieve anything more than showcasing his talents to NBA scouts, according to Yahoo Sports. The report also noted that Simmons demonstrated minimal effort and poor body language all season. There was no hustle or desire in his game, just an attitude that he was above everyone else, including his teammates. With Simmons more focused on himself than his team, LSU failed to even make the NCAA tournament that season. Then you have his troubled relationship with the national team, the Australian Boomers. Australia's national team, where Simmons hasn't played for Australia since 2013 when he was 17 years old, despite promising to suit up on multiple occasions and then backing out at the last minute. Simmons once committed to play for the Aussies at the 2019 FIBA Basketball World Cup, and he hyped up his decision on social media before, you probably guessed it, he ultimately pulled out and said he wasn't going to play. Simmons then partially recommitted, saying he would still play in Australia's two hugely anticipated warm-up games against Team USA in the city of Melbourne. Those games were heavily marketed to Australians as Ben Simmons battles Team USA on home soil. Aussie fans immediately sold out both games despite them being played in a 50,000-seat football stadium. It was all anyone in Australia was talking about. The whole country was buzzing. So naturally, Simmons did what he does best. He pulled out at the last minute and said he was not going to play. That was the day even loyal Australian fans lost faith in Simmons and stopped defending his decisions. Simmons did not play in a single game this season with the Brooklyn Nets due to a combination of factors: a recurring back injury, his mental readiness, and his reported vow to never play another game for the Philadelphia 76ers ever again. Simmons spent the entire season up to February not playing for the Sixers, and then he was traded to the Brooklyn Nets for James Harden, who, despite having some offensive issues, has played numerous games this season for both the Nets and the Philadelphia 76ers. Simmons, a three-time All-Star and the 2017 NBA Rookie of the Year, has 3 years and $114 million left on his contract after this season.